Well, it's time for duty in Djibouti. It's time for duty in Djibouti. It's time for duty in Djibouti. Doop, 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 duty in Djibouti.
Welcome to this week's episode of Duty in Djibouti. I'm Senior Airman Jonathan Garcia with Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Public Affairs. In this week's episode, U.S. Navy Petty Officer Martin Wright will share a story about the Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Top 3 Association conducting a Joint Forces Professional Development Seminar. We'll also take a look at the role of U.S. Navy Maritime Expeditionary Security Squadron 4 in the Horn of Africa.
Hi, this is Specialist Ryan Alexander with the 490th Civil Affairs Battalion, and this is what's happening in the Horn of Africa.
In an effort to create better understanding and information flow, the Top 3 Enlisted Association on board Camp Lemonnier held a seminar of the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. For President of the Top 3, Senior Master Sergeant Renwick Davis, it's part of the knowledge fostering necessary in all forces for continual improvement by succeeding generations.
All my career, I've been a proponent of information flow. I know that as a Senior Master Sergeant, having 20 plus years in the service, my ride is coming to an end eventually. So what I want to do is do everything I can to equip those folks that come behind me with as much information as possible so they can take the mantle and keep going forward.
The seminar focused on the difference in structure and culture of the forces and the need for those variations. Co-chair of the seminar, Senior Chief Judy Thornton, said the key benefit of the seminar is the advantage the knowledge could bring in a joint environment.
And this is actually my first time ever doing anything joint. And I think it's important, and it's probably something that if I'm in other bases where it is joint, I will definitely make it a point to be part of that because I think it's important. And the way the Navy is going and all the armed forces, we're going to be doing a lot more joint operations.
Thornton added that while the seminar focused on the differences, its overall goal is to reinforce the reality of one team, one fight. Reporting for Horn of Africa Public Affairs, I'm Petty Officer Martin Wright.
Coming up next, we'll look inside the mission of U.S. Navy Maritime Expeditionary Security Squadron 4 in the Horn of Africa.
Members of U.S. Navy Expeditionary Security Squadron 4 Boat Detachment Alpha performed security patrols in the port of Djibouti April 6th. After the terrorist attack on the USS Cole in 2000, the Navy needed a special unit to prevent similar assaults on American vessels. The Navy formed Maritime Expeditionary Security Squadrons, or MISRONs, to execute the unique mission of protecting U.S. ships around the clock while in port. When needed, the sailors arrive on station and are out in the water 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in any weather condition. This is not an all-inclusive career field. MISRON 4 is a unit comprised of a mixture of sailors from all specialties across the Navy who train and work together in the defense of other sailors.
That's it for this week's edition of Duty in Djibouti. Hope to see you next week. For Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Public Affairs, I'm Senior Airman Jonathan Garcia.